Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Araxis, and welcome back to Let's Play Freelancer. In the last episode, we took out our first rogue base with the help of King and the Liberty Security Force. Now, to continue on with the story, we're going to have to increase our current worth to 16,970. But to do that, we need to go to bars and do side missions. However, we are not going to be using Pittsburgh's bar. I want to be near Manhattan because it has better equipment and better ships to choose from when I increase my credits. And I apologise if I sound like I have an incredibly bunged up nose, because I do. I'm full of the cold. But I'm going to record nonetheless because I cannot lose days. My voice is fine, just my nose. So anyway, we're going to take a quick flight back to Planet Manhattan via the trade lanes. So to do that, we need to go to Fort Bush. And then from Fort Bush, it's a direct trade lane to Planet Manhattan. And hopefully, we are going to be able to pick up a new ship as well as some new equipment. What I'm going to do in this playthrough is hopefully pick ships that I wouldn't normally pick. Just one, for the added challenge of not being used to a ship, and secondly because a lot of the time the ships that you end up seeing are pretty much all the same ships.
Trade lane disrupted.
Right, this is what I was talking about last time. Sometimes the trade lanes can be disrupted by these god-forsaken Liberty rogues. The only good thing with this is sometimes the rogues have drill laser weapons. The drill laser weapons are usually slightly better than the Justice Mark 1s. And the easiest way to avoid being hit by a missile before having countermeasures is use your thruster, which is default tab, to do a very tight and very fast turn. A lot of missiles have good turn rates, but they will not be able to keep up with you whilst you are in thruster mode. And I accidentally broke some debris. Right. In the top right corner between your navigational buttons and your menu buttons, it will tell you if there is a missile coming towards you, and you will also hear the computer say incoming missile. As you can see, they don't do much damage to your shields, so you needn't worry too much about them. It looks like all of these are using Justice Mark 1s, which means I will not be getting any drills, which is a bit of a shame, to be perfectly honest. I would like some drills, because they say... Oh. Ow. Ow. Both them missiles hit me that time. I would like some drills, as I was saying, because... Whoa! What the hell was that? Must have bounced off a bit of debris there. I would like some drills because they sell for a decent amount as well when I'm no longer using them. Yes, you're mine, bitch. Oh, there is loads of rogues here. There's 3 more. Already taken out 2. That's the problem. Sometimes they'll get reinforcements. Other rogues which are doing patrols will get close, and if they're close enough, they will actually decide to engage, as long as you're not destroying them. What can also happen is that if you kill enough of them, they will run away because you are just annihilating them. Yeah. As you see in there, you can also take out missiles. They are targetable, so you can damage them as well as run away from them. And I just rammed into him because I have shields, he does not, so he will take hull damage. Always worth doing in the early game, maybe not so much in the later game because the enemies will be able to take quite a lot of your shields out whilst they're flying towards you. And I apologise for the Fraps lag again. I really wish Fraps would stop doing that. Ah, that flew right into me. Luckily between shots my shields are getting a chance to regenerate, so it's not been too bad. too far away, man. Come here. No, he's charging up his... Nah, he was charging up his cruise engines, but he changed his mind last second there. There's a way to actually stop cruise engines later on. It's effectively a missile, but it's a really fast missile, which hits them. It does pretty much no damage to them, but it stops them from using cruise engines for a while. Kind of like an EMP weapon. It disables certain things for a while, which is always useful, especially if you really want to kill them and they're trying desperately to run away. You are mine, bitch! I am railing into the back of you. No, you don't get... Aha, you just flew into debris and set yourself on fire. Now you're dead. Goodbye. Right, now I've just got to find the buggering trade lane again. Well, if you can't find the trade lane, the best thing to do is go to your nav map, select Planet Manhattan, and set the best path. And then that will shoot, collect. And that will take you to the nearest trade lane in the right direction to get you back to Fort Bush. And then onwards to Planet Manhattan. So that was interesting. I got a lot of nanobots and shield batteries. See, here comes some reinforcements. You can see at the bottom here 3 more rogues are coming in, because this is a part of their patrol path and they were coming to take me out for taking their friends out. Not going to happen, unfortunately. So one of them dropped a Javelin missile launcher. The J63 Javelin missile launcher. And I'll just close that for now and dock with that, and then go back to looking at the Javelin. As you can see, it's actually damaged. This green bar shows its health, and the more damaged it is, the less useful it'll be. You can't equip whilst in space. You have to land before you can equip things. Well, basically, if this gets all the way down, it'll actually be destroyed or break off. And if that happens, you will have to buy a new one and obviously get it repaired. Anyway, the Javelin, it's the Javelin missile launcher's main attribute is the stalwart reliability, delivering pushing payload accuracy and effectively. Right, so it's more hull damage than shield damage. It has a good turn rate of 2.9 degrees, and it has a refire rate of 0.05 seconds. Right, so we're going to go to the Manhattan docking rings, and I am going to clear all waypoints because I no longer need it. Alright, what else did we get dropped? Oh, we got 4 Javelin missiles as well.
Understood. Your request to land.
And I sneezed again. The problem with having a cold whilst recording. Sneezing and coughing will be in the recording. Oh, fun. Anyway, let's land on Manhattan, sell any goodies that we got, any loot, perhaps resupply ourselves with better things, and then go and do some bar missions to increase our worth. Right, if we go here to repair, it's not going to repair anything of ours, but it's going to repair that Javelin missile launcher we just collected. So if I wanted to, I could actually equip it. Might not be a bad idea to have a missile launcher, I suppose, but don't think I'm going to. I really don't think I'm going to. Not a Javelin anyway. What I might get is a Stalker. Look at the turn rate on the Stalker. 4.36. That thing will not miss very often. Granted, the Javelin does do a hell of a lot more damage, but usually, if I'm having to pay for missiles, having to buy missiles, I really don't want to have a lot of them miss. So So I'm going to sell the Javelin missile launcher for now and sell the 4 Javelin missiles. You can also buy better shields as well, and better thrusters later on, which decrease the drain, and obviously increase how your shield capacity, how much it regenerates, etc. Right, well, I've got 6,000 credits. Let's see if I can afford a ship. Not likely. The ship that I would really like would be that Star Tracker, but it's a very expensive for early on in the game. The Patriot is the Patriot light fighter is the most likely one to pick up early on. It's an LSF fighter. Star Tracker, that, and you have to be level 4 to be able to purchase it, and you need 17,000 credits. As you can see, I've only got 6,000 credits, yet it's saying I can afford both the Rhino and the Patriot, even though that's more, because what you can do is you can part exchange. I can sell my Starflyer for 4,800 to increase my credits up to 10,000, or actually it would be 11,000, allow me to afford this and have some money left over to purchase new equipment. That's a very good feature. They didn't have to include that, but they did. It's kind of a realistic economy, because you can part exchange your cars to buy other cars these days, so you don't have to have the full amount, so it would make sense that it was included in a game which is from the future. However, I really would like the Star Tracker, because it has, look at the armor difference, 1300, 1800. It has more cargo space, it can carry more batteries and nanobots, and its maximum weapon class is level 4. So if I pick low energy draining weapons of a level 4, it's still going to do more damage than high draining weapons of a level 2. Both can carry mines, countermeasures, and missiles, countermeasures, and something else. I can't really remember what all of them were called again. What is it? I very rarely use the Patriot, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. It's been a couple of times I have. I usually like to get the Star Tracker. As you can see, the difference between the Star Tracker and the Starflyer, it's basically the same ship, but as you can see, the engines on the Starflyer are smaller than the Star Trackers. It has extra little bit of hull armor here, as well as these 2 rear fins which it has, which is extra armor. The Patriot does have 1 extra gun slot though. It is a good first ship. Should we go for it? Yeah, let's go for it. I want to keep those. Let's sell these 2 scrap metals to decrease the price. It's only going to decrease by 10 credits, but it's still worth it. Get rid of that shield for 300 to decrease the price, because I've got a sentry shield now. I think that'll do.
Ship purchase complete.
Ship purchase complete. Right, so I have 2 more weapon slash gun slash missile mounts. So let's see if we can outfit this ship a little better. Right, how much have I got left? 3,000 credits left. So I can get some Justice Mark 2s or Lava Blue. Oh, I can get some Justice Mark 3s. I might get a couple of Justice Mark 3s actually. Sell. 2 Justice Mark 3s leaves us with 500 credits on the nose. So I could get a Lava Blade Mark 1, which is a hull based weapon, but it's very slow. The projectile speed is very slow, 750 meters per second against 500, but it does eat into the hull a lot more. But its refire rate is terrible as well, actually. 2 seconds to the 8.33 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my money for now and do a couple of side missions. So as you can see, we go into the bar, and what we can do in the bar is either pick jobs from this job board up here, or sometimes, there we go, a briefcase will appear over someone and you can pick the jobs up directly from them. So Liberty Police, Captain Joe Nicholson has a job for me, and Liberty Police Detective Kim Bailey has a job for me as well. Usually if you do these, it basically means if you talk to them again, they'll remember you, they'll recognise you, they'll say, "Ah, welcome back Mr. Trent, blah blah blah." Or you can just do these and pick the most expensive one, which would be that one there, or that one, or that one. Usually the missions that you pick off the people have higher credits as well, on average, not always but sometimes. Anyway, let's pick up this one. Reconnaissance unit has reported a number of Liberty rogues have just been spotted. We need you to fly to Sector 3E and eliminate them all. We will dispatch a wing of our ships to Sector 3E to assist you as soon as we can. Until then, it will be solo on this one. It says that, but very rarely do you actually ever meet these goddamn reinforcements, unless you are fighting for at least 15 to 20 bloody minutes. Anyway, let's get this Patriot into the skies and test it out. Oh, that's right, so we have to go from Planet Manhattan to Fort Bush, and then from Fort Bush we have to go to the middle of 3E, which is a barren bit of space, which really doesn't have anything in it.
Alright. Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Already have. Alright, so we're going to dock, we're going to go to Fort Bush, and then we're going to take on these rogues with my Justice Mark 3s. Now you will notice when I'm using these Justice Mark 3s that this power bar at the top, available power, this yellow one, will go down quicker because these weapons cost more energy to use. If it gets all the way to the bottom, which happens with things like lava blades, heavy power hungry weapons such as that, if it gets all the way to the bottom, you will not be able to fire all of your weapons at the same time or in rapid fire, which can be a problem to say the least.
Go to.
Kill all Liberty rogue ships near the mission waypoint. Usually you'll pick them up between at about 2 kilometers. You'll be able to pick them up on your screen. So yeah, as I was saying, that's why you need to pick a fine balance. Laser weapons such as these take very little energy in a rapid fire. Plasma weapons such as the lava blade take a lot of energy but do an awful lot of damage to the enemy at the same time. So it's a trade-off between speed shots, like rapid fire. This is basically against having a submachine gun versus a shotgun, essentially. Right, so we're getting close to the mission waypoint now. We should be able to pick them up soon. There we go.
I'm going to use what's left of you to grease my ship.
Oh, well, you know. We'll see about that little bitch. Fire! As you can see, the shields are dropping an awful lot quicker now. I'm gonna take you out. And I've got a better shield than I did before, but it's still gonna take more damage. So unfortunately, as you level up, so do the enemies. It is balanced that way. Alright, let's turn in. The good thing is, with this Patriot being a light fighter as well, it turns pretty much as quick as the Starflyer does. When I get bigger ships like heavy fighters, you'll notice that it really starts to turn slowly. It takes a while to turn around, which is fair enough. A big ship, it holds more bulk. It will take more thrust to turn around. And it looks like the enemies have got reinforcements. Hardly seems fair why I have to take out this many by myself, considering I was told I was going to get reinforcements, but never mind. Ooh, it dropped a lot of stuff. I like it when they drop a lot of stuff because it means a lot of loot to sell. Alternatively, it could also mean a lot of stuff I could equip. Oh, come here. Keep flying out my range, god damn you. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? I can't keep it together. Whoa, what the? You're dead. You come here. Yeah, your shields pretty much went down in one volley there. Yeah, you fly away. You fly away from me now. You're going down. Actually, these justices aren't even draining my power. Haha! Because I've improved my ship. This ship, every better class of ship anyway, will have a higher power rating, so it can handle better weapons. As it said there, the optimal class is class 2 weapons, which basically means...
We show area as clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
Yay! We're done. Alright, let's go to Fort Bush. The optimal class is basically stating the best class of weapon to use on the ship, which won't drain the power so that you run out of power and can't do anything. The maximum class is the best weapons you can put on, but it will drain your power significantly. Hey, let's see what we got. We got some copper. Trade routes. Pittsburgh and Manhattan buy it for 40. That's not too bad. Did we get anything else? Oh, we did. No, we never. I've just got a scroll bar because I've got extra guns. We picked up some javelin missiles, and we got some more nanobats and shield batteries, which I'll be keeping. No, I don't want to go to the Colorado Jump yet. I want to dock with that to go to Planet Manhattan. And my current worth is getting there. It's up to 13,000. It will have dropped a bit because I sold my ship and had to buy another one. So my overall credits will have dropped. As you can see, the Liberty Rogues and the Xenos really don't like us. The Junkers, the Bounty Hunters, Republic Shipping, Kashiro Technologies, Ryan the Military, AGL Waste Disposal, Orbital Spar and Cruise, and Cyber Pharmaceuticals are all indifferent, they don't really care. And Agiri Technologies, Deep Space Engineering, Interspace Commerce, Universal Shipping, Liberty Policing, Liberty Navy and Liberty Security Force all really like me because I'm doing good deeds.
We've received your transmission, Liberty Police, Zeta 8. Where are you heading?
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed.
Right, so there's our first little extra mission done, and we've got a new ship, the Patriot. Let's hope it serves us well in our endeavours within Freelancer. Anyway guys, we're going to leave it here, and when we come back, we will increase our worth so that we can get another mission from Junie or King. Anyway guys, this is Araxis, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Goodbye.